Welcome everyone to HueFin. Today is July the 14th, 2020. Going to talk about Beyond Meat. Yeah, it's been a while since we talked about Beyond Meat. We're still going to emphasize that this particular product is a sell. We're going to look at the price chart from multiple time frames to give you all an idea of why we are stating that this particular product is a sell right now. And it's all based off the market trapper. He's the guy that you guys see on the bottom left side of my screen. He's the one that is coordinating and directing the market action for stocks, for commodities, for cryptocurrency, wherever the case may be. If there's a tradable market, there's always someone that is coordinating the price movement. And you need to realize, based off what happens with price bars and volume, you can actually gauge where's the likely price is going to go before the market actually gets there. So we're going to talk about that today, about Beyond Meat. Before I do, I want to make sure I plug you all into our website, HueFinancial.com. You guys want to see all of our other predictions and forecasts in the market the simplistic way without using those pointless indicators, those technical patterns that so many people try to utilize. Make sure you follow us there as well too. Okay, so let's talk about Beyond Meat real quick. June the 8th, 2020 was when we did our last video for Beyond Meat. And our expectations at that particular moment was weakness. Now you guys may be saying, well, look at the price chart. The trapper definitely did not follow your original forecast. And I agree, the market did not go that way. Simply, we've seen what? Let me see how many weeks it's been when we did our video. So it's been about 3 weeks of the market in Beyond Meat trading away from our original forecast, because we had restriction right here from the prior 2 weeks of when we did our video. That restriction was going to be around $145. Well, immediately the week following our video, Beyond Meat broke up above that, and it traded above 145 for 3 consecutive weeks. Now, many people may think that, oh man, you got this area wrong, you didn't understand, you don't know what you're talking about. But in actuality, we're just there too soon. Okay, we got into the market in this forecast too soon, because there were still 3 more weeks of strength into the market for the trap to continue to try to increase the value of Beyond Meat. Because on the 4th week, you guys can see that we came all the way back down to our original area that we saw back on the week of June the 1st. It took 4 weeks instead of the next week of when we did our video to see the market trapper bring Beyond Meat back down to our ultimate TP area of $124 around that. So from a timing perspective, yes, it was off track, but from a indication of bias and market direction, we was on point. All right, so let's go ahead and get rid of it, because the market has definitely came twice, as a matter of fact, towards the ultimate TP area right here on June 29th, and then once again on the 13th of July. All right, so 6.51% at least should have been backed into your pocket. You got to wait a while, but it has been received. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about the market in Beyond Meat. You guys can tell the day of the June 25th is when the change into Beyond Meat changed, because the market was in a massive uptrend that started all the way back on April 3rd, 2020, and climaxed out right here at the high of June 17, 2020. The 25th of June is when the market broke. So the expectation of higher price should not be in your mind at the moment, because the trend of that movement higher is broken. So what we need to do is we need to talk about how low can the market in Beyond Meat really go in order for us to see a continuation of moving higher price. So looking at Beyond Meat on a weekly time frame, we're going to try to see some restriction around $146, $145. Okay. Now, one of the crucial things that you need to keep your eyes on for Beyond Meat is on the ending of this week price bar. We need to see the market and Beyond Meat close above 130, because if we do, then that lets me know that the trap is not really pushing for a lower price. But right now we are breaking below $130. So even looking at this particular product on a weekly time frame, you can see already that 120, maybe around like $118 or so, is a likely area for this particular product to try to find some support. Now on the monthly time frame, it could go about $110, all right, for us to really gauge and see some market support. So what we're going to do, we're going to continue to play the weakness in the market in Beyond Meat. One of the main reasons would be because it's $130. The market is definitely showing us a lot of weakness on that. Keep your eyes open on its earnings, which is look like it's due out on July the 27th, 2020. Expect some volatility to really come into the market to push the value of Beyond Meat to the downside if it's really negative. So let's go ahead and continue to play this weakness in the market for Beyond Meat. So I want the market trapper to show me if he's able to really close price above 130, because if so, I feel a little bit more positive into the market for this particular stock, for this product. But again, until we see that really play out, we're going to increase the restriction level for Beyond Meat to around 140. Okay. So now we're going to TP the market in Beyond Meat, obviously right there around $120 to around 121. I can't be precise, but it's around that vicinity to where to TP the market at. So maybe about $120, be about 4 3/4% profitability into the market for Beyond Meat. But generally, we're not really expecting the market to give us any strength above 140. All right. So you guys got questions and comments, definitely let us know. In the meantime, make sure you follow us on all of our social media platforms, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, our own website, because we give you all a heads up as to what the trap is trying to do for the multiple products in the stock market. And it's relatively simple to understand once you value the information that is displayed on the price charts. That's all you need. So make sure you join us. I'll talk to you all on the next one.